fall, yeah, we watch it all break. How long till we all fade away? How deep are we gonna sink? Before we know it, we'll be losing our dreams. How deep before we all fade away? So where do we go?我知道从那天起，穿上了电视机里播报，有人们是在空中陷进的反手的沉默，带领委托的生活，对抗堕落的困兽，找寻逃脱的失措，甚至去过一年的纷乱，带走我的 manic， 绝狂妄自大的变成上方现实傀儡，越过这台阶去寻找的规则 ，It's like a magic， 地球火把点燃聚散灰色 ，All I wanna say， we all have the same desire。I come alive, burn in the night like wildfire. Find me in the great unknown, I'm following the stars. Swear I will run until I run out of air in my lungs. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the hollow. I know it's hard to see the end, but we're gonna make it up, my friend. 正常的所谓，擦干那眼泪，不待见的看法，这是生活的点缀。我看过街头发黄被坏的街头，化妆满天星斗，感受过生命潦草起航的怀抱，逐渐的变成奋力匕首。已经假设你是被冲流，可是我知道，管他能不能活，全力以赴的支援朋友，哪怕他轻视我。支离破碎的身体变得不能掌控，哪怕面目全非的身体变得不能掌控，管他的我也绝不对。I come alive, burn in the night like wildfire. Find me in the great unknown, I'm following the stars. Swear I will run until I run out of air in my lungs. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the hollow. I know it's hard to see the end, but we're gonna make it up, my friend. 当我身体变得面目全非，不能掌控。当我身体变得面目全非，不能掌控。当我身体变得面目全非，不能掌控。当我身体变得面目全非，不能掌控。Burn in the night like wildfire. Find me in the great unknown, I'm following the stars. Swear I will run until I run out of air in my lungs. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the hollow. I know it's hard to see the end. I know it's hard to see the end. Inside the hollow we begin. How long can we stay awake? Watch it all fall, yeah, we watch it all break. How long till we all fade away?
What's up, tech heads, and welcome back to the Heath Bar Network, and happy anniversary to the channel. It's been a wild 3 years on YouTube and 2 years on Twitch, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, because you guys make it interesting every day, every time I stream, and I try to keep it interesting for you guys whenever I go live. So thank you for all the support you guys have shown over the past few years. Today's stream, I will have it set up to where any channel point redeems will have no limit, and by the end of it, you get your channel points back. So that pretty much just means free, unlimited redeems throughout the stream today. So you guys want to... So stick around to the end of it to see just how chaotic shit gets. But with that being said, we also have a lot of work to do, including possibly a couple of agent stories. So I did a little bit of work on seeing what agents I have in comparison to the agent stories I've got. And unfortunately, thank you, Six. You gonna fall over? And he's out. It has boiled down to 3 stories. You've got True Heroes Always Behind the Scenes with Von Lycon. We've got the Cat and Mouse game, which is Nikomata. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the artwork, A Name Written in Water for Harumasa Asaba. But, with that being said, Miracle, thank you. There is work to be done. And chaos to reign. So, and then we're just going to put that up to the end of stream. Just a little note welcoming people. And let's see. Internet. Oh, lordy loo. Okay. Got some options, audio, 7. Gotta clear out the workbench here. All the enemies I got to face off against. Or most of them. Hollow Codex. And let's see what's going on with the Swabian Temple. Okay. Let's see what's going on. 1 level 5 assigned. Boo. Okay, that should be easy to fix. Bap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. You know what? Better idea. Let's level multiple ones level 5, because why not? Okay, that was one step too far. Avocado type 1, soybean temple. Ooh, a new assignment, bang boo. Start adventure of production area 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3. Well, let's see. $15, auto dispatch. Send him out. Discovery. Meditation cushions. We discover that. Obtain 1,300 wish letters. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, why is that bot not fired off? Well, it probably has, but... Oh, wait, it did, and I'm just slow-brained. Okay. Whatever. Yamcha Sin. Thank you for that. That actually speeds this up. Alright. Sort area of 3-1. Can I? Oh, alright, yeah. Okay, 15 minutes to 100. Auto select the bang boo, thank you. And dispatch. Okay, those are going to be busy for a minute. Oh, and on those. Classic debate. Do I get a reading or a scratcher? Hey, 20. How'd we do yesterday? Or past 48 hours? Not bad, buddy. Not bad. Okay, 18, you're up. With something... Where is it? Retro. That's all I got. Fuck. And a thriller. Ooh. Eeny, meeny, miny, Port Peak. And trendy. Best bid. Alright, 18, let her rip, buddy. Okay, we're gonna go... Okay, Luminaria Square. Pedestrian area. Okay. Let's go up, bap, get those. If I had the money, I'd get the growth plan to unlock more of those, to maybe get better agents, but I don't know, I'm as broke as fuck and cannot do such a lavish thing. But you know what, that is okay. Maybe one of these times I will. Hey, Tin Master, can I get this?
No better choice for kickstarting your morning than an artfully crafted brew.
True that. One espresso, por favor. Could have sworn I remembered somewhere unlocking more coffee types with Old Man Tin Master. But I don't remember where. That's the sad thing.
You'll be back before you know it.
Yeah, but you only give me one cup of coffee a day there, Espresso. Tin Master. Tin Man. The hell am I saying? Alright, Chop.
Grab a bowl of noodles before starting the daily grind.
Let's see. What should I pick? Vegetable, pumpkin soup, fried barbecue, red chili, green meat, green pepper. Yeah, let's go with just simple mushroom noodles just to up the... cold noodles to up the HP.
You slurped it clean. Scallions and all. Gonna brag to Dad about it for sure.
Alright, so we also have the training course to do. Which honestly is a good place to start. Alright, there. Okay, those are completely drained out now. Perfect. That means I need to hammer these out to get to Tactic Course 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, starting with... Now, I'll do those in a moment, because I need to get the maximum benefit out of Bertha here. So, let's see. 40, 40, 40, 40. Bottom of the list, we've got, looks like a Defender, Anomaly.
Let's take a break.
Anomaly support, defense, and Rupture. Shite.
What brings you here this time?
So sleepy.
Okay, who all does Anomaly?
Let's take a break.
Okay, defense.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Defense it is. Let's do it. Oh, they're all out of the old triplicates. Oh well. Okay, I said defense. Oh, I only get one double. Okay. And let's see. Do I want to stick with them? Do I want to...
Don't look at me.
You know what? Let's replace Corn and Asaba
Need something? Go ask my
with
colleagues.
Billy, Nikomata, and
I'll
Miss
protect
Evelyn.
you from any danger. Relax. You're in good hands.
shit.
Watch your back.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
All exits are now sealed.
Stand still!
Securing the perimeter.
You don't have what it takes.
Leave it to Billy!
Clever bass.
Me needle in a pump?
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Everything's under control. Nothing slips through my defenses.
It's showtime! Bang! In my sights!
Time to sharpen my claws!
All exits are now sealed.
Why don't you have a taste of my claws? You can't escape.
I'll manage neutralizing the threat.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Just finishing the jump.
Billy time!
Securing the perimeter. Your journey ends with me.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
I'm up! Watch your back.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Everything's under control.
Boom. Quick and easy. That's the way I like to do it. I don't care if that was an A rank. Let's do it again. Not. Perfect. Makes me curious
The
though.
lunch is on you.
Time for some
Nope,
hard labor.
support is you.
So sleepy.
Nope, you're anomaly. Oh, it's defense I was getting. Shit. I am scatterbrained today, ladies and gents. I am sorry about that. Okay. So I don't have the stuff for that. Or for that. You just got that. Or for that. Okay.
I can help you ward off
Yishuan
misfortune
will be
and disaster.
next.
Time for some hard labor.
Actually, Ben, let's put you one above the rest.
How can I help?
Yishuan, you and you. Not enough energy in the day. Proxy Legend. Okay, yeah. Let's see. BAP. Not what I meant to do, but this works. Grab that. Go to the battery works.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Alright. I need 640 for that one. Okay. Still trying for Miss Fufu here, which we're getting there. Single shop. Yes, please. Bang books. BAP. Okay, 5. Need 5 more. Hard to come by. I have an idea. You to the training course. Let's do it. We'll keep it simple, starting with Bellabog Industries.
Hey, don't look down on me.
That works.
Come on, let's get to work.
We might get to show off the 2 different ultimates of Kaleda Bellabog.
We're done.
Ah, crap. What do I want? Explorer Boo. He just digs it up and gives it, so. Let's do it. Oh,
Little
you
one's
did.
gotcha.
Watch out, surprise attack. Give your pile driver a break. Get lost. I'm here.
Leave the thing.
Just watch me.
Okay, I don't remember how the hell I did this one.
Switch with me, sweet pea.
Anton! Yo! Careful there! Keep down!
Bring it on.
Give your pile driver a break!
Okay.
Your
There we
foundation
go.
ain't solid.
Time for a hammering!
Pretty, aren't they? Have a couple more.
Can't let the techies do all the fighting. Go, 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 go!
Bring it on! Get lost!
Come on, Kaleda, just a little more.
Stand still! Let me beat you into the foundations!
Children.
Oh, that was a little too close for comfort. I almost thought I lost Anton there. Oh. Not what I meant to do. I meant to do this.
Did you call me? Meow.
How can I help?
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Let's do
My
you.
loyalty lies with the
Actually,
winner.
no.
Looking for intel or hiring me for a job?
Who else do I have to level up?
Don't look at me.
Okay, you're capped out. Majority of them are already capped out on the lower end.
Don't
Right.
just think about it. Do it.
Okay. Pulchra
Did you
and
I'm at your disposal.
Lycon.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Oh no. Is this the... Oh god. Is this one of the ones I've been struggling with? I swear there's one of these ballet twin ones that I was struggling with. It might have been this one up here. Okay, so what am I up against? Ice and ether. Oh, crap.
Is something the matter?
Ether, defense,
Take me along.
impact.
Which alias should I use this time?
We're done now.
And I got nothing for ether. Okay. Well, stick like a thick explorer, boo. If nothing else, he's good for shields.
An opening!
Allow me, Captain. Out of the way. Cracking down.
The expert. No escape. Oops, sorry. Got your back. Let's make this quick. Fire support, ready.
Back up here.
James, leave the rest to me.
You're under arrest.
Hands up! Ready or not, here I... Now, you're the prey. Now's the chance. No restrictions. Fire it well.
Your crime won't be forgiven.
Oh shit, they're at it again. Woo! Missed that time,
escape.
suckers!
Jane!
Won't let
put you down, Captain.
Stop resisting.
Turn over, and you lead.
Ready or not, here I come. Keep up the assault!
Zach, reporting in.
Let's rope. Suppressor K-22! Maximum firepower!
Oh shit.
Here's a taste of the abyss. I'll make it painless.
Prepare to face judgment. Surrender now. Allow me, Captain.
It's your break time, Joe. Yep. You're under arrest.
Okay, that's one of them down.
A little gift for ya.
You're headed behind bars.
And 2 down. Okay, claim those up. Oh, totally missed on that one.
Did you call me?
And let's throw...
Time
Yeah,
for some
throw a
hard
bed in
labor.
there. Deal with those later. Another one of those. Signal shop. Gonna be another one of those days where I'm pretty much grinding these. Okay, where to? I do have a handful of things I need to do. Dancing on strings. There's one that where is it? While we're in the neighborhood, might as well. I remember you. And I remember you. Remember the deal we struck. If you come up with any fun ideas, come find me. We'll consider anything as long as it's fun, right? So then, have you brought me any fun ideas as promised? Yep. That's great. I knew you'd be the kind of customer who gives me a real surprise. But if it's about something else, you know how to contact me more reliably, right? However, I got some good news for you as a way of thanking you in advance. My design studio is officially open. How about we go take a look right now if you're not too busy? Sure. Since it's also part of me, I better show you a little sincerity too. The inspiration you gave me before was priceless. These are for you. Please take these as a per you sold around our humble store. Okay. Don't know if I read that word right or not. Little inspiration packets. Sanzi Studio.
We welcome all interesting things here.
Okay, I got 160 to do. Oh, so many good ones. Yeah, let's do Stretto there.
Come back anytime, especially when you've got an idea.
You sure picked that out fast. Well, I'm honored that my design has been recognized by you. Welcome back. I'm sorry we don't take Denny's here. How boring would it be if you could just buy up my creativity for a Denny? So, what can I do for you? If you'd like to take away another one of my works, then please bring me a little more inspiration. Of course, they're not universally loved the same way Denny's are, but they're still what passes as hard currency around here. The customer stops by and he goes back to the store. Inspiration? Where does one find that? Such a fascinating ornament. Maybe we could put it up in the store. But if Belle sees it, she'll probably ask what kind of peasant thing is that. Next time I'll bring Belle to Sanzi so she can pick out whatever she likes. For now, I'll get this one. Better quietly slot this back into my display stand. Wait, is the gravity event still going? Yep, that's still going. And talk to Miss Venus.
There you are. Perfect timing.
I've never seen you wearing that before. It looks nice on you.
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this. Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Not at all. It looks great on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
No problem. I already forgot. Speaking of shopping... Now I feel like I should have dressed up too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
Great. Next time I'll be sure to invite you. I'd appreciate some fashion advice.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
Hold on. Why don't you let me pay instead? I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
Alright, Miss Haley, what would you recommend?
What are you gonna see this time?
Just saw a poster with the most adorable puppy on it, but I didn't catch the title. Poster with a puppy. Okay, that's the only clue we get. Stray Paws. Venus looks delighted nobody can resist a puppy charm after all. Movie hasn't started yet, and Venus seems slightly nervous. Maybe we should try some small talk.
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed. When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
Once you start talking about animals, there's no stopping her.
I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us, too. I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika. And Mochi and Empire, too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think? Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
Hey, Cat, welcome in. Alright, one no cursing round coming up. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Alrighty. Oh, crap. Pay attention. And let the chaos commence. Oh, that was louder than I remembered. Okay then, trying to make me cuss in the 10-minute window. And like I said before, there's no way to... That works. And like I said before, guys, any redeems that you make during the stream or during an anniversary stream, they're gonna cost like normal, but at the end of the day, I will essentially reject all of them. So the points just get refunded back to your account. So it's like you never actually paid for them. Does that make sense? I think I just confused myself. Back to the story.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
Movie reaches a touching yet intense scene where the master and their beloved dog finally reunite in the mud, only to face a life or death situation. She says, Nelly on a big screen, tears streaming uncontrollably down her cheeks.
Oh, yeah. I really can't stand these kinds of scenes. I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
Starts crying even harder.
Thank you.
Since her hand is the tense while it appears on the screen, you instantly feel your hand being clenched tightly along with the tissue. Yeah, don't pull away.
The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pico was a little puppy.
We love our fur babies. That can easily be said for any character.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too. Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out. But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone. I've been
We back? The stream died somewhere along the way I didn't even notice. I was wondering why chat went quiet for a minute. Whoops. Great movie, too bad I only found out about the cinema's promotion today. The awards for the promotion are quite tempting. With the VIP card, I could save quite a bit on tickets, maybe even cut down a few hours of work. Thinking about it, not many people can get one, especially if it's for the first 100 people. They'll probably all hand out by the first screening. Wonder what this legendary VIP card actually looks like. See, I see. Can't even tell it's a VIP card. If at least made it look a little more fancy. Hey, wait a sec. Why do you have it? Whoa, no wait. Is this really the legendary VIP card? Uh-oh. Just so you know, Kat, that I don't know how up to date that game list is, because some of those were for when I had the Xbox Game Pass. So yeah, some of those I no longer have access to. I gotta get that updated. Bep. Okay, that's... Okay. Just gonna... Come on. Let me get through this real quick, and then I'll shift gears to Hogwarts Legacy. I guess it is time for a refresher as to Oh, that's cute. It's rough like she claimed. It's quite far opposite. Intricacy woven silver cord bracelet. Same as the bracelet she's wearing. Okay, little coffee date with Venus. Hey, Haley, can I get that last film reel from you, por favor? Thank you. Bap, bip, bap, doink. Grab that. Grab that. Okay.
Come back soon.
Wait, is this
Enjoy the movie magic.
Okay, how long do I have for this? Or at least 4 days. Okay. I got time to finish the light and shadow ones. Okay, I think this is actually a decent stopping spot. City, Janice, done. I'll worry about the upgrades later, because a shift in gears has been requested, and while trying not to curse, I must abide by the redeems of my viewers. No matter how great or small the amount may be. Okay. Just gotta fire up my Steam library once more, because I closed it down before stream to try and maintain the bit rate. Good grief, do I even... I should still have Hogwarts Legacy downloaded. Good gravy. It's been a minute since I've touched that. Kat, I'm guessing you want me to play the, shall we say, personal file that I made specifically for you to enjoy. Okay, Supermarket Together needs an update. Where in the doodah day did I leave it? Did I uninstall it? Please tell me I didn't uninstall it. Nope, it's just back in the March file. Okay. Yep, and that's one timer down and gone. Bye-bye. Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, let that patchwork be done. Gone. Let's do it. Haven't played it since March 26th. Wow. Okay, let that load. I don't know why it's showing my background, but you know what? That's okay. Could be worse. Oh. Well, it loaded. On the wrong frackin' screen. Okay, BAP. Why is it on that screen, though? That's what I want to know. Why is it over there? Come on. Crap. Even though the timer went off, I'm still trying not to curse. Okay, maybe now that I've got the 1-2 wombo combo, maybe? Come on, don't do this to me. Ah, crud. Frickle frack. Oh, okay, this is gonna... Oh, boy. Crap. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Yep, that ain't working. Okay. This didn't work like I anticipated. Great. Okay, there's the capture I was waiting for. Jeez. Okay. But why is it... Oh, it's probably because I haven't... Yeah, it makes sense. The logic core makes sense. Don't mind me, guys. Just slowly losing my sanity while this game loads. Because it makes sense that it's showing up on one monitor because I haven't touched some of these games for a while. Ever since I got this new monitor, so... Oh, it's gonna take its sweet time, ain't it? I mean, it's been a couple months since I played it, so... I'm gonna be right back, so... I'm gonna change the ding-dang slot. I'll be on Stream Deck. Work with against me. Oop. What just happened? Crap. Hogwarts. I think it crashed on me. Oh, how unfortunate. Great. Let's try it again. Shall we? Maybe. Hopefully. If it don't work, then piss off with ye. Not on a timer, so I can tell it to fuck off. Yeah, let the ads roll. Whatever. Oh, yeah, that's frame spike. Holy. Crap. Ooh. Cat, with that redeem of yours, if I can't get this to work because I didn't manage, because the shaders are causing me to lag out pretty hard, is there a backup game that you would like me to play? Okay, no, now it's starting to work. Okay. And this is why we have the shifting gears, because sometimes I get so tunnel focused on one game that I just need a break away from it now and again. Especially if it's a game that I have not played in a few months. settings. Windowed. Just so I can get away with this. Fuck. Windowed. Confirm. Drag it over here. Inflate it. Window full screen. Confirm. Excellent. I can put my setup back the way she was. A little golden snitch doobie flutter flying around. Oh, crap. That was the wrong button. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna have to see if I can give points for that because that was whoops. Okay. You know what? Okay, that's MH Skybound Dungeon. Ooh. Platformer style custom dungeon near Hogsmeade. Application find cave entrance, explore the dark forest before climb upwards. Ooh, okay, maybe. I'll take a whack at that in a bit. Summon spells. What's... Oh, they've organized it. Cool. House point system. Cool. Give. Okay, the Aloha Mora needs updated. Increase gear capacity, update that. Yeah, I'm working on it. That, update. That, update. Yeah, I have not touched this in a hot minute, so... As for you, Jessica Riddle... There's much to do. Come on. Am I doing something wrong? Okay. It's the fucking number pad enter, not the keyboard enter. What's the difference? Okay. Whatever. Let's see if it loads and if I remember roughly where in the world was I for Miss Jessica Riddle. Now, if it loads, that would be great. Come on. And it crashed again. Ah, crud. Okay, one more time. Just took forever and a day for it to load, so it crashed out. Crashed out, okay. One last attempt. If that don't work, Cat, I hope you got a backup choice. One more time. Enable mods. Jessica Riddle for Use Cat Gaming. Jeez. Okay. I'll post. Professor Fig. Okay. Gorgeous house.
Destroyed if not for you.
Oh yeah, that's how far we got into this. Cutting it off shortly after knocking down a motherfucking troll in goddamn Hogsmeade. Yep, that sounds about right for your typical 5th year of Hogwarts. No? Okay. Alien keys. Go this way. Occasionally hit the Revelio. Central Hall. I missed a turn. Okay. Come on, open up. Thank you. Alrighty then. Phineas Nigellus Black. Headmaster. Alright then, Professor Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alright. Do I have any side quests I need to do before I report to Hecat? Just cross wands, which I remember right, Professor Hecat leads into cross wands, so to speak. Oh, that's not the key I wanted. Down the stairs, not up. Okay, the layout of Hogwarts is starting to come back to me now. Slowly, but definitely.
I'm sorry. If I could undo...
Bro, what did you do to have your ghost wife chasing after you with a spear? That's what I want to know.
Might some kind soul help me?
No.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
2 rounds of cross wands, eh?
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Only a new student would help me.
Revelio.
I know this is one at least. Maybe not. I thought it was one, but apparently I'm wrong. Okay, so we're going up. Okay.
Revelio.
I saw that.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the mink.
Please, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
That poor student had to deal with a drenched Peeves. He probably stunk too. Okay, that's a target. That I remember. I don't have the spell for it yet. No, yeah, nope. I forgot I don't have the unlock all spells by default on this file.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Okay. Let me just...
Lumos. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Thank you, jeez. This is so hard to get one itty bitty piece of paper.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's see how confident I feel to duel it alone next time.
You regret signing up.
I'll make you regret make your mother regret birthing you.
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Potato. Don't shy away now.
Sengo.
Leviosa. Act like a winner.
Expulso!
There goes my wager.
Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy.
Expulso!
You're better than that.
Accio.
Confringo.
That was a little too close on the duel. So I'm a little out of my league
Nice work.
there.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
So I need to fight the
Let's see you
second
back here again.
round and snipe his ass. So one more round of cross wands and complete a round with the dummy. I never left Lucan. Training dummy.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Let's do it.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Oh, I forgot that chain line. Oops. 4, 1, 2, 4.
Excellent 4.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
After last round, I might want a partner. Cat. Which one do you want? You want Natty or do you want Sebastian? I mean, hard to guess knowing my own sister. She'd probably want Natty. So let's try it with Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Gotcha! Shit. Okay, she's out. Nope!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Kept Fat Finger and hitting Reparo instead of Accio.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Okay, that voice is now starting to ring familiar. And I don't mean just in the game, because I passed her ass 3 times.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavor.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Targets for you.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a minor drawback.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Headshot! And now back to Fig.
Only a new student
Alright,
will tell you
alright.
my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Okay. Jeeps. Oh, this is gonna freaking. Oh, okay.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather overreaction on their
so
part.
guess
I'll
not.
say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Okay, so that's where I thought I recognized her voice. So in Wizard 101, this little story time here for you, you come across a character by the name of Penny Dreadful. Come to find out after a little bit of diligent side searching, they are not the same voice actress by any means. So, egg on my face.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
It only taking this one so I can get her out of the main hall there. So she doesn't have to keep asking for help.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for
Whenever I
Zenobia's
walk by.
gobstones.
Revelio.
There you are, you little cuss. Oh, you're kidding me. I have to hit on an angle.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Good sirs and gentlemen.
Is it's tracking to gobstones? I think.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso.
Like way high places.
Revelio.
Okay, looks like I overshot the mark on one of them. Okay, maybe not.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Ooh, that's a little louder than I remember. God. Wait, did the volume automatically go back up? No, it's the sound effect volume that I want to turn down. Out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I already checked this hall. Thank you. Oh, that is blinding. Okay, hi.
Do not look so.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Oh, it's right there.
Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Man, these doors don't open like they used to. Kitty.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Oh, terrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh, your brain is the size of a gobstone, kid. How quickly they forget how they got there in the first place. Moving on.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
I seem to recall a particular student with a set of skills for getting into...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yep. I mean, he does have a set of skills for getting in rather restricted areas.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Let's see if I remember. So we will need disillusionment here in a moment. Definite reparo.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, bip, bap. 1, 2, 3. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by a 30 figure will result in quest failures. go that way, dumbass. Back's return. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Holy hell.
Blast. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Good gracious. Mess.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Good to know.
We must remain unseen. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. Must be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Silent as a grave.
And we sneak up on this chest, which you can see has the disillusionment symbol on him. So we sneak up, and pop goes the chest. Damn it, guys.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Oh, can't quite hit that yet.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
There's only one right way to do this, ladies and gents. Turn your back. And...
Reparo.
just no look. I'm gonna need that for the upcoming future.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Hey, Dandy, welcome in. Well, thanks for that. It's honestly hard to believe that it's been 3 years for my YouTube channel and 2 years for Twitch. Oh.
Where might this lead?
Athenium. Oh, I've done this enough times. Time does fly by, it's crazy. Oh, crap. Yep, there it is. Damn, he didn't last long.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oop, wasn't ready for that. Okay, pissant. Nope. I've completely forgotten how to dodge. Okay.
Levioso.
Okay, hold on. Fire. Well, true, but at the same time, I'm not always charged up enough to kill them before they can try to kill me. Oh, son of a bitch. That's what I thought. So I'm a little rusty in the onslaught of the game. Okay, yeah, give me the Quidditch gloves. Thank you. cast. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay, do I need to hit this chest again? Probably. Yep, okay. Okay, this time just quite literally run for it. Don't do that, Jessica. Oh, that portion will never not give me a heart attack.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Oh, I can jump. God, I'm rusty with this game.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Scarf. Oh no. Okay. Inventory. Nope. Gear. Let's do the Quidditch gloves. Posture check. Okay. Just sit up straight. Thank you for that. Neckwear. 9 up 15. I'll take that. Thank you. Wand grip.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, let me go. Okay, let me go grab a soda for that hydrate. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I went to go fill my mug with water in the event that soda was an unacceptable option for the hydrate. I got water, I got soda, chugging some water now. Okay. That's equipped. I gotta turn my cooler on. Hold on. Let me go get the goddamn air filter. Oh! Yeah, Mom.
You didn't want... What's wrong?
I'm on stream right now.
Oh. You didn't want something to eat?
Okay. Got the Arctic Air filter. Not sponsored by Arctic Air, but god damn is it a good product. Superior cooling. For such a tiny box, it does fantastic. Okay, let's change that appearance to that. Perfect. That'll work. Magic. And I just did that quick item equip just because I'm about to take on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on 1. At least they're damn decent enough to send them at me 2 at a time. Ah, boom! Alright, mid boys. Oh shit, that was short range. Fuck off! Oh, crap! Shit! Ow! Oh, duck! Why? Nope! Whoa! Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay. I'm not very prepared for this. let's try that again. Azkaban. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, I've got those. How am I looking as far as equipment? Do I gotta re-equip my gear? No. Well, kind of. Do that, but it could disappear. Still got it. Neckwear. Yeah, the hat needed something. I know there's better ones. Right now I just maintain the look. Okay, you know what? I cannot get past this. I can't abort quest here. Great, good to fucking know. Okay. Thing one, thing two, y'all are both toast. There you go, there you go. Get back into the rhythm. That glitched. I'll take it. Get fucked. Oh, you suck. Give me a chance to block the— oh, piss off! You all suck! Well, at least my falling off the ledge doesn't result in a game over like it used to. Get wrecked. And I don't have to go against a pensive.
Is a book after all.
Okay, small room. Yeah, no kidding. Well, go on, Jessica. Dip your head in the pensive. Don't be shy.
Mistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in
Why
light
that
of
kid
your
look angry? I don't
start
know.
as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when you visited your home.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild. It was certainly a
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand, what
The
Maybe not.
that appear when a
Who's to say?
form
When it came to a Hogwarts legacy.
ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
with the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgan.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
She reminds me of McGonagall.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Alright. Secrets of the Restricted section. Completed. Well. Return to Fig. Okay. I was about to say, what now? Wait and see. And barge doors open. Jeez, these doors don't open like they used to. Full steam ahead! That's how they're supposed to open. Yeah, they should bring back good doors. Alright, quest started. Tomes and Tribulations. Certain expectations.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is
Rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
That's a fine place to just freeze frame. And that would be why. Alright, alright. Now it's our small communities throughout the world. We'll remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, and bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Well, okay then. Sounds like we got a full day ahead of us.
Potato.
So we've got... I did, yes. So the save file I'm actually playing on is actually a modded file that they... So... Portkey Games came out with some mods for Hogwarts Legacy. And an entire section for mod save files. This being one of those modded games. Now, my natural Hogwarts house is Slytherin. However, this file I actually made for one of my mods who is a bit of a Harry Potter nerd who is a natural Slytherin. It's assignment. Also 3, combo 2. Oh, I got a full day ahead of me. Okay, let's go see Natty. Actually, herbology first on the list there. Me, I'm a natural Ravenclaw. I think I said that, but I literally, so in the unmodded section, save files, I have a slot for every, I took a wrong turn while trying to talk. I have a save slot for every single house in Hogwarts. All the common rooms that, so of the 4 common rooms, which one would be my, that is actually a solid question. Good God, let me stop here and think a moment on that. Which common room is the favorite? If I had to pick one, and this is my personal opinion, it would have to be the Hufflepuff, just because it is down in the cellar next to the house elf kitchen. Then again, I am a bit of a snacker myself, so of course that'd be my favorite. Either that or the Ravenclaw, because answering a riddle to get into the common room. I mean, each one is unique in their own way, I will grant it that much. Knowledge is power, Potter.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
She's an interesting one, that Professor Garlick.
Back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bomb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
A bit of a screamer, this one. So sorry to those who have sensitive ears for this part.
Shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Yeah, I'm going to intentionally try and crank down the volume for this.
Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Great
scream. And yes, I intentionally turned down the volume on that part.
Envelop the room like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get
Yes, Professor Garlic, but with a K on the end of it, which is okay by me if you'll pardon the terrible pun.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
And it just so happens I'm fresh out of Wiggenweld
Your
potions.
Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh, no kidding, Professor Garlic. They are called chomping cabbages for a reason.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I don't think these come with warning labels anywhere near them.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from the cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. I'll see you back in class.
Okay then. Okay, now they're over here. Duh.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, we shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Sounds like Mr. Clopton had a problem with his plants.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned.
Whatever, Clopton, you big baby. Quests. Let's see if...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
There's the new quest. Just took a sec for it to show up.
Plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
Okay. Now that we got some new plants, let's throw them into the pot to make some potions. You guys are going that way? I'm going this way. Oh, that'll never get old.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the military guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Yeah, I needed it in that last fight that I was in. But I ran out.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Shop of Oracle juice. 2 drops. 3, 4 drops. Okay. magic eye measurings.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
And now for a bit of a...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Test a character.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Not a chance.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Nope.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Sorry, Gareth. If I was on my Yes Man file, then maybe. Okay, Ashwinder egg and dark mongrel fur. I gotta say, the Fooper feather does look nice, but I will pass.
Potion should not be their color, Miss McDowell. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And he wants us to do the Edurus potion. Potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable, rocky skin. Not a bad potion to have on hand. I'm short on juice.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Again. Oh, smell. Dragon Dog. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Firework in a pot, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Mr. Weasley.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh,
I
shit.
brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
I mean, I'll admit,
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sharp is probably one of my favorite professors. Just because he's got the look of... I can't think of the actor's name, but look of John Wick with the teaching personality of Severus Snape. I mean, he's got the hair and the body built for John Wick, does he not? Keanu Reeves, thank you. That's where my brain was forgetting the name.
My roads are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Okay. And now we meet with Natty. Out in Lower Hogsfield, eh? Pardon me, broom flyer. I'm sorry, but the statues are always my favorite little comedy bit from around the castle. Ooh, bright sun. I'm gonna go light this flue flame real quick. Flying class vlog. Good to know. And sooner or later I'll get a damn broomstick. Beast classroom, that's going to be coming later on. At least on the way I can grab a couple of potion ingredients. Like, I guess moonstones aren't for potions, but they're still important for what I'm going to need later. Lacewing flies. In a place this big? Oh, I'd get lost in a place that big. Lord knows I've done it before on my own time. Honestly, to be able to study in a to be able to study in a ginormous castle such as Hogwarts, provided of course I don't get lost on my way to studies, I mean, I wouldn't turn down the offer to be in such a majestic place. would need to be on a broom just to get a full view of Hogwarts. Or at least on a good vantage point. Yeah, no, there is no cliffside vantage point when it comes to trying to get a view of Hogwarts here. Like, god damn, it's just that big. That's a start. Hell, even when I played the Lego Harry Potter collection, I would always get lost in the castle when I'm trying to go from one place to another. Like, I knew where I was trying to go. I just kept struggling getting there. I believe that's Hagrid's hut out here. Behind the clock tower. Next to the lake. Yeah, that would be Hagrid's hut. Rest in peace, Robbie Coltrane. You are a dwarf giant, but made a big impact on our hearts.
Revelio.
Oh, we got leaping mushrooms. Toadstools, pardon me. Didn't know there was a difference. And there is Nutty.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Such a tiny hut over here.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
is going to get nothing short of what the fuck.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Shh, time for a showdown.
I refuse to be treated in this manner.
Get bashed.
You die for that.
Uh-oh.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Uh-huh.
I see you. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the back.
Rookwood could find me himself.
Knew you were still hanging around.
You're easier to spot than an eruption. Aha! That's stupid you can do.
I bet that one hurt.
Oh, that hurt. Try again. I'm just a little off my beat. Okay. Uh-huh.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We'll see about that. Whoa!
You'll take this.
Find me himself.
Better luck next time. Stop that.
Had enough.
You were foolish to fight me.
Oh, come on. I wasn't even paying attention to my health that time, you asshole. Oh, if I had to curse cheat on this one, I would drop them with ease.
I'll watch the light.
Yeah, Ashfinder Duelist. You can try.
Do you really think you can... We can hold them off, Stupefy.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student on the back.
Stupefy.
Who's this you?
You can't hold up.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Stop that
Get fucked. Every last one of you.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Well, that's a decent view of Hogwarts with the setting sun.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same.
some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Fascinating.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
If I remember correctly, it's a simple...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Oh, it's time. Ah. Okay.
Incendio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
And I think that takes care of that batch. Just looking, offering the crossed wands. Well, I think that...
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to.
that's a great place to leave it off. So anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I think I'm just going to leave it here under the night sky next to a rather stunning view of Hogwarts. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you to Dan. I swear I'm going to get your username right one of these times. Dan Liuf. And to use Cat Game for tuning in today. I will see y'all in the next stream. What I'm going to do then, I don't know. I might do a anniversary part 2. See if we can't get more people to show up and raise chaos. Anyways, I will see y'all in the next stream. Until then, as I always say, stay classy, stay unique, stay true to you. Bye, guys.